game, great game. I feel like as a whole we put together a great game on all three sides of the ball, and it showed today. It was an overall great win.
What was working for you guys out there to be able to come out and have the success that you guys did early and get out to that lead?
Well, we already knew beforehand, we wanted to send the seniors out on a good note, and everybody bought into that, and everybody just was out there flying around, a lot of great energy, and everything went our way today.
What was this week like with the seniors? I mean, was it pretty good camaraderie? It was business as usual.
A lot of jokes, kind of emotional a little bit as well. Just thinking about not being able to play with those guys again. It's tough, but life goes on, and those guys got to move on with their life.
Any jokes you can share with us?
No, I don't have any jokes.
Notice during the second half, did they just slip over to doing you the single coverage? Because I saw that you got open a lot better.
Well, we do different things in our offense as far as motioning guys to try to single me up. So, I don't think they intended to single me up, but they have to respect everybody else on the field. So that just kind of happened like that.
Yeah, when they singled you up, you put a few moves on them that I hadn't seen before. I was really impressed with that.
Yeah, just try to do what I can.
Talking about Geno, obviously only the one incompletion and the day that he had today.
Great game, way to go out. Probably one of his best games of his career, and what better day to do it than today? Great game.
Stedman, I probably have missed this, but are you going to make yourself available to the NFL draft and pass up the senior year?
Well, I'm not sure about that yet. I do have another year of eligibility.
Are you considering it?
Not sure. I'm not sure. As of now, I'm not sure.
No incompletions. What do you think about that?
It's about as good as it gets, I guess. I think it was just an accumulation of everyone out there executing the game plan. Stedman, JD, Tavon made some great catches, bailed me out a couple times, but that's what football's about. Guys making plays, and today we did so.
Did they shock you with anything different that you had prepared for Kansas this week? You went no incompletions. You did your homework, but was there anything they did today that you weren't aware of?
We kind of prepare ourselves for everything, for every situation. We try and get answers for every coverage on any given play. And, I think I did a pretty good job of checking in and out of runs and passes and managing the game, and also, taking care of the ball. I really didn't put it in some bad spots except for that one. But overall, I think we did a good job.
Geno, were you aware during the game that you had the streak going?
No. I really challenge myself every game to not throw any incompletions. I try not to let that ball hit the ground because, every play is critical and every down counts. And as long as the ball's in my hands, I need to do my job and get it to the playmakers that we have. And I try and do that every game. About third, fourth quarter, a reporter came up to me and let me know. So I was kind of wowed by the fact that it happened. But, it's just a good job but as a whole, as an offense, of not putting that ball on the ground and taking care of it and making plays.
Coach Dawson said they left you in there to get your 400 yards.
Yeah.
Were you aware of that at the time?
They asked me, and I don't care about it. I told them I didn't care about it, but it's good to have guys like that who want that. To have that support system and guys who want to see you excel. And it's been a great 2 years with Coach Dawson and the rest of the staff. And I'm going to miss these guys, but I enjoy being here and playing for them.
Speaking of missing these guys, running out on Mountaineer Field for the last time. You heard the crowd. What went through your mind? I'm sure many things, but
many things went through my mind, and it hasn't hit me yet. Me and Sean talked about that at halftime. When is it going to hit us? And I'm thinking about a month from now. But I'm going to look back at this game this season and every single time I stepped out on that field, and I'm going to be appreciative of the fans and their support. You guys, the media, always being in my face. Just every opportunity to represent this university and to represent my teammates and these coaches is just a blessing for me.
You made your way up to the stands there at the end. Can you kind of just take us through what you were feeling?
It was just a spur of the moment. I wanted to go out on a high note and just to be able to stand up there and sing Country Roads in the student section. I hope that becomes a tradition because it's one of those feelings that you don't know until you actually, are a part of it. And it's just good to share victory with our home crowd.
So any truth to the rumor that you went body surfing through the student section? You just sang Country Roads, that's all you did?
That's all I did. I wish I would have went body surfing. That would have been pretty cool.
If you were scripting your last home game, what would you have done differently?
Not throwing that in interception.
You're going to let that bother you after that game?
Of course. But, you know, the main thing is that we got to win. We were able to send 21, 22 seniors off on a high note with a good memory. What I've done different, I'll probably got Ryan Neal in the end zone because I think he deserves that. But Stedman didn't block for him on that one time when I threw it to him. So, you know, he's got Stedman to blame for that.
When Alstonville you're doing their thing, how much easier does that make your job?
It's tremendous. It makes my job a whole lot easier because you know, everyone knows that the running game is the quarterback's best friend, and when they're in rhythm and they're you know, just gashing the defense or you know, just consistently picking up 3 and 4 yards, moving the chains, moving the sticks, it gives me an opportunity to be a little more wise with my decisions. Don't have to force many things because I know you know, I can, you know, get us to a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, and those guys will, you know, do the rest. And as long as they do that, you know, the offense really runs smoothly. The offensive line did a great job at opening holes for those guys, and they were hitting it, you know, full speed and making guys miss in the open field. And just, you know, it was just a tremendous effort for the offensive line and the running backs.